react to a clip that I saw on Instagram about hospitals in Vietnam. But before I react to this video, I wanted to point out that I think this is a really profitable home care niche to get into, starting, even this year into the future, because healthcare is just getting out of control. It's getting very expensive. So there are people that are looking for creative ways to go seek healthcare outside the United States and pay, you know, less money, essentially, because it's just too expensive. This could be somebody who lives in Ohio, Texas, there, and they just realize that, you know what, they've been paying insurance premiums are going up now. Paying out of pocket is crazy now. So they've probably been watching content about, what it's like to get healthcare in Turkey, but they've always wanted to do that. And there are many, many people that are actually doing this. But from what I'm noticing is it's mostly people that are not of retirement age, because a lot of these people that are retired, like that are retired, the baby boomers, the ones that are over 65, most of them are not savvy with social media like that to be finding content like this that I'm about to show you, that I'm about to react to. They're not savvy enough to do their research, especially if they live alone, their kids live somewhere else. They probably do have a smartphone, but they're not in deep in social media like that. They might have social media to connect with their grandkids or their children or whatever, but for the most part, they'll never come across this kind of clip. And I think this is a profitable idea for the simple fact that you can add this as a value add. Let's say you are doing a home care business where you are, delivering activities of daily living, ADL. You can suggest to the client that you're willing to take them to a place like this one, Vietnam, or you're willing to take them to Mexico, which is right next door, on a medical tourism trip. Because a lot of them are very lonely. They live alone. They might want to do something like this. They might have heard it from a friend of a friend, and they might want to do something like this, but they don't want to go there by themselves. They want to go there with somebody they know, like, and trust. So if they like you, if they trust you, they will consider going there with you. But of course, you charge them for that. So let me play this video and then I'll comment a little bit more at the end.
Insane. I'm at the Vinmec International Hospital here in Da Nang, Vietnam, and my father is about to get the executive health checkup, and you're going to be surprised at how much it all costs. On this channel, I show you guys the day-to-day life of a digital nomad living overseas. So today I'm going to take you with us to the hospital just to show you how things work here. My father, he's a true OG. He's 79 years old. He actually fought in the Nigerian Civil War. He hasn't been to the hospital in about 8 to 10 years, so we decided now is the time to get a checkup to see where his body's at.
You see, he hasn't been to the hospital in like 8 to 10 years. That is a lot of senior citizens right now, because they know how expensive it is. So they'll just outright skip it, and then they might miss something so vital, so critical to their body. And if they'd gotten to the hospital, that would have been caught early. So, and they would have saved a whole lot on medical bills if they caught something early. So you can create a package for this. You can convince these clients that you can take them to a place like this. Like I said, we've been to Mexico, and then you're their companion for the trip. So it's literally a paid vacation for you. They got to pay for you to take them there. Of course, you could do translation work if you're good at Spanish or whatever language that is. So let's say you're a Filipino nurse or a Vietnamese nurse. This is perfect. You speak Vietnamese already, so why not get a client that you're delivering value to offer something like this? You can say, hey, listen, I'm from Vietnam. I can take you over there, and you'll see the best doctors. The quality is going to be everything. And they will appreciate it. Even if you're saving them 25% of what it would have cost in the United States, you're doing them a big service. You're offering so much that they're willing to pay for. And this is how you get to make some serious money in the home care business.
We made an appointment, so we saw the doctor pretty quickly. We just went over his health history and he gave us some recommendations before we get started. This is one of the waiting rooms here. He's getting a physical, stress test, EKG, and a full panel blood test.
Oh, I want that. I want a stress test, everything. EKG, I don't even want the EKG. Is it weight? I don't know.
And this is a very large hospital. It's all in one place, so you don't have to be sent off site to get any kind of work done. Everything can be done here. Now we're headed down to another department. I'm waiting for him to get his ultrasound and x-rays done.
See, nobody's yelling. Does it feel stressful? You know, there's not some homeless guy sitting outside asking for change.
Now the doctors are on lunch break, so we might as well get something to eat too. I ordered some food on Shopee to be delivered to the hospital.
I cannot call you by a number.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you can try the number.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Come on.
Thank you.
By the way, you saw how clean this is. I went to Grady Hospital 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I was going to visit somebody over there. And the Grady Hospital is in Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Oof, man, it's rough. It's rough. I don't look forward to going there ever again because it's very stressful. But this place, you know, look at it. Doesn't look stressful at all. You can walk around in flip-flops, holding cash, and nobody's going to stress you out. Try to do that in downtown Atlanta.
Orange juice and a banh mi. Ooh, they stacked it. Oh my goodness. I want no cucumbers though.
Hello, cucumber.
So we got 2 banh mi's and 2 orange juices. And the cost of that with the delivery fees and the rest shipment was 112,000 Vietnamese dongs, which is $4.30 USD.
For 2 people, $4.30, whatever it says, but 2 people. You see already, you're saving. You're saving so much money for this client. You design the package, create the offer, but you got to do your research. You find out, of course, if it's your client, you kind of know what condition they have. And then find out how much that procedure costs to do it in the local hospitals there. If you're in Ohio, PA, whatever. Find out. ChatGPT will tell you good range. Then you go with that information to the client and say, hey, listen, I know this is how much it's going to cost for you to get this taken care of. But I know a hospital in Mexico. I know a hospital in Vietnam. I know a hospital in Turkey. I can take you there myself. Just pay this much. They'll pay.
So this is your prescription. His prescription. So you just go to the pharmacy downstairs, and all the results is inside this note.
And the thing about these old people in their 70s and 80s, they're a little bit slow and they don't want to be bothered with this paperwork so much. So if you're very focused and diligent, you're like the private shopper, and you give them that level of treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like butler type treatment. That's what I was looking for. Butler, not private shopper. Butler type of treatment where you dress real nice, you're very detailed with the paperwork, all this stuff. Yeah, they'll appreciate you for that. And you're making sure they're not getting ripped off. Oh, they love that. Oh, they love that.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. You too. See you next month. So the doctors were actually shocked at how good his health is at this age. He got pretty much a clean bill of health. Just have to watch his blood pressure a little bit. And they have a pharmacy on site so you can pick up your prescriptions before you leave. So
Look at how clean that pharmacy is. So nice. It's like a restaurant. See, a lot of these senior citizens as well, like, the only thing they remember about Vietnam is the Vietnam War, when Vietnam was still under U.S. occupation. That's their frame of reference, guys. And a lot of them, like, their frame of reference for Mexico is the cartels. If you're Mexican, this is a game changer for you. Like, this is easy. You tell them, I'm going to drive you down myself to Mexico. How about that? Save on the flight. Rent a nice car or whatever. You're over there. You take them to a nice place, not by the border. Take them interior of Mexico, somewhere nice. Medical tourism, right there. Free game. Make so much money. If you need help to design that offer and know how to sell that offer to senior citizens, let me know. I'll put a link in the description of this video. this niche, you're gonna make money.
The prescription he got came up to about $8.90 USD, and I looked it up online, and the same prescription in the United States would have cost us about $97. And the total cost for this trip was 5 million Vietnamese dongs, which is $192 USD, and that's without insurance.
Did you hear that? I wish I could rewind this. Less than $200 for all of that, EKGs and all this stuff. And meanwhile, some hospital in the U.S. is going to charge them up to three grand.
And I checked online at my local hospital back in America, and the same services would have cost us around $1,500 to $3,000 USD. And don't forget your copy of the Da
From
Nang
like
Strategy Guide,
192.
EOBdigitalnomad.com. All the best food, cafes, markets, bars, nightclubs, temples, beaches, real estate contacts. Everything you need for a comfortable life in Da Nang is inside. Now this isn't...
Woo! Even I want to go to Da Nang. I'm going to Da Nang. I'm going to Da Nang. Yes, I'm going to find a client to pay for it. All right, I hope you guys got some value from this video. Schedule time. If you see the value in this offer, let's design it together. I'll tell you exactly how to sell it, where to find the clients that will pay for this, you know, and you can make it work. All right, schedule time. A link in description.